Hey, what's good, my friend? Avram Gonzales here, back again with more life mastery secrets to help you make the most out of everything you got going on. I just made that up. Hopefully, it's cool. But no, really, it is our life mastery secrets. And today, I want to talk about something that's been extremely crucial and critical for achieving the success and stuff that I have in my life up to this point. And always growing, always looking forward, and always looking at ways to improve this one little thing that I'm going to share with you. And the topic is really around what we like to call receiving. You hear about it all the time, ask and you shall receive is something that a lot of people hear when they grow up, but it's one of those things that a lot of people don't know how to actually do. One of those things I think that is put into us at an early age is that it's better to give than to receive, right? And that's all great, but what happens to you in that whole equation, right? If you're always giving, how are you able to replenish yourself in order to give more? So receiving is like a huge thing in my life because I always wondered why I would hit like a certain level in my business and then I couldn't go any further, or why I would get to a certain point in my personal friendships, relationships, things like that, and then it wouldn't go any further. It's like I wasn't really willing to receive more than that. So I'd have instances where it looked like this was going to be a record-breaking month in my business. Suddenly, everything would stop. That client that I thought was going to pay me didn't pay me, or other stuff fell through, or an accident occurred in my family and I had to take care of things. All this stuff happens, right, when you're about to break through a different level of receiving. So one of the things that I want to give to you that's an exercise that you can use to boost what you're willing to receive is to actually become more conscious and aware of when you're actually pushing something or refusing it away. I'm just going to give you an example. You might know somebody that cannot take a compliment, or somebody that's like when you give them a compliment, they go, oh, no, 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 you're so beautiful, right? And they redirect the energy right back at you. They won't actually receive it. I actually had somebody recently, that, we took some friends out to lunch and they didn't, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so we treated them to lunch. Right? And they wouldn't just receive it. Okay, so when we went back later and did some other stuff, they had a chance to jump in and like pay for something that we did, right? They didn't feel comfortable just receiving a gift, right? So that's what I'm talking about. People that feel like you got to do a give and take. That hey, if they give me that much, I should give that much back. Right? There's like a whole give and take kind of thing that happens a lot with friends and stuff, especially if you break down, who's buying beers tonight. People are always trying to create an even playing field. Well, my challenge to you is, what if you could just receive the gifts that are coming into your life, right? What if you didn't owe anybody for what you're receiving? What if you could just receive? Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't give people too, but instead of making it a reflex where you gotta give back right away, where you gotta redirect the energy, what if you just receive it first, right? And just have that in your life and then move forward, right? That's just my challenge for you on receiving. I could talk about this all day long because, there's so many implications, so many really cool things that are tied to this, where really life all comes down to what you can and are willing to receive, right? That's the basis of a lot of people's, I think, issues and stuff, is what they can or cannot receive. But I think that's enough for today's video. Go practice receiving compliments, receiving the gifts that people just want to give to you because they think you're awesome. What if you don't need to be something like crazy, different or amazing that's like you're doing all this really cool stuff for people? What if just hanging out with you is a gift for some folks and they just want to give to you? What if the biggest compliment you could pay to somebody is to actually receive their gift? That's my challenge to you, my friend. We'll chat with you soon. Thanks for watching my videos. Pass it along to somebody else if you think that they would like it too, and make sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. We got more cool stuff coming out soon for you. Okay? Bye for now.